220 feet, a jump many don't survive. But today a high school student actually plunged off the Golden Gate Bridge and did survive.
It was a daredevil stunt that he did right in front of his classmates. Let's go to Juliet Goodrich. She joins us live with what happened. Juliet?
Sam, the high school student jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge. He's in the hospital right now, and he is alive. The surfer who rescued him to shore tells CBS 5 the teenager jumped for kicks and that his classmates were cheering him on the entire time.
Yeah, shook up, shaking a little bit, shook up for until I saw that he was alive.
This surfer witnessed a 17-year-old from Windsor High School jump 200 feet off the Golden Gate Bridge by the South Tower and survive. After the jump, the teenager lived to tell him he was doing a stunt.
He was like rolling up the windows. Looked like he was trying to make it. Like he wasn't trying to hurt himself or anything.
Surfers and firefighters helped rescue the high school student and say his face was a little bruised and dazed.
We're able to lower ropes to bring the victim up onto the land, and he was transported to San Francisco General Hospital.
What was his condition when you rescued him?
His condition was he was conscious and alert, and he was moving all his body parts.
The Windsor student was on a field trip with his classmates when he jumped off the bridge mid-morning. In the history of your career, have you ever seen something like this?
No, I've never seen that, no.
Onlookers couldn't believe the 16-year-old survived.
You told me that a 16-year-old jumped off the bridge, and I thought, oh my God, this is... And then it said he survived, and his face is like bruised. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. But I want to say, don't anybody else try this, because you will not survive with just a bruised face.
According to the Golden Gate Bridge District, 98% of Golden Gate Bridge jumps end up being fatal. In fact, there's an average of one jump every 2 weeks. The surfer who helped rescue this high school student says that the student came within feet of him. So this surfer says he feels lucky to be alive. We've also learned that this student from Windsor is on the honor roll, and he actually makes it a hobby to jump off bridges.
Not a long-lived hobby, I would imagine.
No. Okay,
Juliet, thank you.
Thank you so much. Now, as Juliet indicated, it's about 220 feet from the deck of the Golden Gate Bridge to the waters of San Francisco Bay. Now, it's about the same height as Sacramento's Citizen Hotel, and there you see him.
Jonas Tishner is live in the presidential suite, or at least in the lobby, or the balcony, I should say, of the presidential suite of the Citizen on the 14th floor to show us just how high that is.
And the reason that we chose this distance is because it's only 4 feet short of the Golden Gate Bridge itself. And you can see, if you come close, don't be scared, Albert, it's a little bit far, but that is the distance that we're talking about. Just 4 feet shy of this, and you heard it there, 98% fatality rate. It is said that only about 26 people have survived since 2006. You can make it 27 today. But again, if you take a look down here, the fall would actually take about 4 seconds. And if you can imagine, this young man would have hit the water at about 76 miles per hour, and it is said that it would have been the same as if he would have hit that asphalt or a piece of concrete, and that is why the survival rate is so difficult to understand. And I can tell you, while I am standing here, that this close to the edge, it's a beautiful view, but I certainly wouldn't want to do a Peter Pan off of this building, or off any building into a bridge. I don't care how far it is. Maybe it's just me, but that seems seems a little bit scary.
That's called a survival instinct.
You're not the only one who's queasy with those heights at all, my friend.